Arthur the Rat. Once there was a young rat named Arthur, who could never make up his mind. Whenever his friends asked him if he would like to go out with them, he would only answer, "I don't know." He wouldn't say yes or no either. He would always shirk making a choice. His aunt Helen said to him, "Now look here, no one is going to take care of you if you carry on like this. You have no more mind than a blade of grass." One rainy day, the rats heard a great noise in the loft. The pine rafters were all rotten, so that the barn was rather unsafe. At last, the joists gave way and fell to the ground. The walls shook, and all the rats' hair stood on end with fear and horror. "This won't do," said the captain. "I'll send out scouts to search for a new home." Within 5 hours, the 10 scouts came back and said, "We found a stone house where there is room and board for us all. There is a kindly horse named Nelly, and a cow, a calf, and a garden with an elm tree." The rats crawled out of their little houses and stood on the floor in a long line. Just then the old one saw Arthur. "Stop," he ordered coarsely. "You are coming, of course." "I'm not certain," said Arthur, undaunted. "The roof may not come down yet." "Well," said the angry old rat, "we can't wait for you to join us. Right about face, march." Arthur stood and watched them hurry away. "I think I will go tomorrow," he calmly said to himself. "But then again, I don't know, it's so nice and snug here." That night there was a big crash. In the morning some men, with some boys and girls, rode up and looked at the barn. One of them moved aboard, and he saw a young rat, quite dead, half in and half out of his hole. Thus the shirker got his due. Kit. The quick little kitten thinks it bit a pretty big fish. Dress. Many of Jeff's best friends slept in mesh tents in pleasant weather. Trap. The harrowing black cat dashes at any man and lands on the plate carriage. Lot. The honest swan stops and acknowledges the fox dodging the bothered wasp. Strut. Mother loves butter that comes from the southern countryside. Foot. The butcher should put the pudding in the wooden nook to cook. Bath. Can't have the staff asked to transfer to the enchanted castle in France. Cloth. Lawrence often offers Ross a Florida orange and horribly strong, frothy Boston coffee. Nurse. The early bird preferred the earthy worm. Fleece. These unique machines teach people to speak and reason. Face. The raven waits until late day for the great wave to break. Palm. Father and Ma said to calm the facade in the Nevada Plaza. Thought. The small walrus caught the hawk in the salty water. Goat. The rose slowly grows in Owen's old grove. Goose. Beautiful music booms and humans move to the groove. Price. The shy writer types at night to fight the silence in my mind. Choice. The spoiled boy hoists the toy from the soil. Mouth. Mountains of flowers crowd the grounds about the house. Near. Deirdre's fear seriously interferes with her ideal career. Square. Beware of scarce fairies, rare mares, and scary prairie bears. Start. The Sahara party marvels as the far star on the safari. North. Laura's warm aura reforms Thor's horse for the important war. force. The adorable boar snores hoarsely and notoriously hoards imported pork. Cure. The tourist endures rural tours of Europe and procures gourmet bourbon. Happy. The coffee, salami, spaghetti, and macaroni are ready. Letter. Sugar covers the tiger's whiskers. Comma. Bertha's and Cinderella's saga is a drama. R. Richard, Wilbur, and Harry are running around the treacherous river. L. Linda and Ali pull belly muscles, laughing laboriously. N.G. The singing mockingbird is swinging on the ring and dings the awning. Th. The thespians gather and breathe 3 authentic breaths together. H. Harry and Hilary happily harvest heaps of herbs behind the beehive. Y.O.D. The cute, dutiful blue cuckoo resumes cooing suitable tunes enthusiastically. W. Will and Drew whistle when the wind blows between the whimsical weeping willows. ING. Miss Fanning is walking and hiking in Wyoming. S. Susie lives in her sister's house on Easy Street with her Siamese cats and Siberian husky dogs. Our mom used to get us an English teacher, but that lasted quite short. We mostly learned English through watching TV and cartoons. Yeah, we watched Dexter and Dee Dee. I don't know if you know Powerpuff Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and stuff like that.
Okay.
An artist, so that's a long story. I wanted to study a lot of things, and I was quite lost. And by chance, I went to a studio, and when I went into the studio, I quit everything else, and I decided to prepare for studying set design. So I started with that, and after 1 year, I switched to sculpting. So, and then from that moment, I was studying sculpting until the end, but I was also at the agricultural university for short before that. So it was a very, I was switching. I wanted to study acting, but then I studied this, and then I wanted movie directing. So it was really, lots of things, but sculpting was the only thing that actually, I have a feeling like all roads kind of led to art. I think it's the contact with material, because I especially love stone. I don't only work in stone, and I don't only do sculpting, but I would say that what is special about sculpting is that it really pulls you into the present moment. It shows you that you need other people. It humbles you. You can't lift everything. You do not know how to work with every material. You always need help. Other people need help. So it kind of creates a community. And it shows you how the world was made in some way, When I think I was very young when I was 18, 17, 18 when I wanted to study acting. So in the preparation for that exam, I had to lose my accent. So that I would pronounce things right and so on. So, and I think that I was very insecure because I'm going from, small area to the capital, and I kind of felt like people would also make fun of me. So I And then also while acting, I was always corrected, like, no, you don't say it this way, you say it that way, you know. So I felt even more anxious about the way I speak, so I lost it completely. And to this day, I don't really speak that way. Well, that's how, like, let's say that people from Belgrade, from the capital, and then up, because it's in the north center, I don't know, center of the country, you know. And north people speak that way. And then I'm from the eastern Serbia, but we speak similar to some people on the west. It's a bit connected, but still they speak differently. But not everyone speaks this that way. So yeah. I would say that recently, even though I don't know, it maybe sounds cliche, but you know, some things you just discover over and over again, and every time it seems more true. I was watching an interview with Joseph Campbell, and he was speaking about the Sanskrit word Sat Chi Ananda. And Sat means, I think, a perfect being. And he was like, so I don't know if my being is the perfect being. Chi means awareness, or like full awareness. And then he said, I don't know if my awareness is full awareness, but Ananda is rapture. And I always know where my rapture is. So for me, that really was a great guidance, and I still use it when I feel lost. Prvo sam studirala scenografiju i nisam znala zašto želim da se prebacim na vajarstvo. Samo sam znala da želim da odem sa scenografije. Trebalo je da položim prijemni za vajarstvo da bih mogla da studiram to. I nešto me je privlačilo u vezi vajarstva, nešto što ne mogu da objasnim. Taj proces je trajao otprilike godinu dana neke tranzicije, bilo je jako teško. Međutim, nakon 2 godine sam krenula da radim u drugim materijalima, kao što je, na primjer, kamen, koji obožavam. I onda sam shvatila zašto sam tu. Vajarstvo mi je stvarno pomoglo da osvestim neke delove sebe koje nisam mogla da osvestim kroz druge medijume. Tako da, pogotovo kamen me uči vajanju u vremenu, vajanju kroz istoriju, uči me tišini, lepoti zajednice i uči me ogromnom strpljenju i poštovanju prema vremenu koje sadrži.